Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Adekola. So today's video is going to be about International English Language Testing System, popularly called IELTS or IELTS. I've had the privilege of being an IELTS coach for about 3 years now, and I've seen quite a lot of people struggle with the test. Many people get stuck at maybe band C's, especially when it comes to writing. I strongly believe that for you to have band C's in your writing, it shows that you have reasonably good knowledge of the test. You are probably just doing few things wrong. Okay, so this is going to be first video of a series. In the coming weeks, I'm going to be releasing more explicit videos on the structure and how to approach your writing task. I'll be focusing on the writing task and specifically on writing task 1, because writing task is called writing task 1 and writing task 2. So I'm going to be focusing more on the writing task 1. Then probably in the future I can walk you through the writing task 2 as well. Okay, so but today's section is just like a question and answer section. It was a discussion I had with some candidates, and there are quite a lot of lessons to learn from it. So if you are here, you've taken the text 1 time, 2 times, 3 times or more, and you keep getting band C's, you are wondering what exactly you are doing wrong. You are wondering, are they after you from the village? What is exactly going wrong with you? Nothing is wrong with you. You are probably just doing some things. You are just not doing them right. Okay, you can't keep doing things the same way and expect a different results. So this video is going to help you. I've been able to highlight and analyze what you might be doing wrong. Okay, so and I'm sure at the end of the day, if you apply all the lessons in this video, you are going to be better for it. So stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, try and subscribe and use the notification button as well, so you can get notified when other educative contents come up. So sit down and let's get started. Someone was talking about the conclusion that there's no place for conclusion in academic writing task 1, and the individual was like, she can't understand why. Okay, it's simple, because in academic writing task 1, it's a pictorial representation and you have to describe. Okay, you have to report. Okay, you are not expected to interpret, and I need you to pay attention to my choice of words here. You are not there to interpret, you are there to describe, you are there to report. What that means is you are there to give back the details that they've sent to you. When they tell you Taiwo is maybe 7 feet tall, and they tell you Kenny is 5 feet tall, okay, that's you see that on the chart, whichever charts you are describing. So it is now up to you to describe what you are seeing, and in describing it, that's when you say, okay, Taiwo is taller than Kenny, and Taiwo apparently, because Taiwo is 7 feet tall, they gave you that already, while Kenny is maybe 5 feet tall. You understand that? You are allowed to make comparison. That's when you use the word taller, like this one is taller. But you can't interpret by extrapolating or by just guessing or by recommending or by suggesting or insinuating. Okay, you cannot insinuate by saying this suggests that maybe Kenny has some growth hormone deficiencies. Okay, That might sound logical, but it's not acceptable because academic writing tax 1 is just 100% objective. Like you are not allowed to give your own view. Okay, you are not allowed to give your own view. When you say Donald Trump had, when they tell you Donald Trump had 25 votes, and they tell you Biden had maybe 50 votes, okay, and you saw that on the chart, that okay, Donald Trump had 25, Biden had 50. Your responsibility is to describe what you are seeing. The moment you are saying this could be because the Americans love Biden more than Trump, you are in error. Okay. And when you look at the marking guide, there's a part that talks about inaccurate reporting. Okay. Inaccurate reporting is band 6. Okay. So when you are saying, this suggests that the Americans they love Biden more than Trump. Once you are saying that, you are in error, you are at risk of getting band 6 because that is an inaccurate reporting. Why is it inaccurate? Is because there is no chart showing the love of Americans for the two candidates. They've only told you the number of votes they had. They didn't tell you what led to people's decision or why they had the votes. Okay. When you are saying ShopRite had more customers per month than maybe Tesco or something, and you are now insinuating that it could probably be that they had more customer relationship, or you said you are not surprised they've got positive reviews everywhere. There is no chart showing their review. There is no chart showing their customer relation. They've only told you the number, the figure of their customers, okay? And you have to restrict yourself to that. So coming back to what I was saying, conclusion is a product of personal inferences, okay? Which is not acceptable in academic writing, tax 1. The three of us can see the same thing, then we can make different conclusions. You agree with me? We see things differently, we interpret situations differently, but the facts and figures of those situations remains the same. But we are seeing it in different limelight because we are trying to interpret it. Okay, you're trying to interpret, and by drawing conclusion is a product of a personal opinion, which is not acceptable in academic writing tax 1. They don't expect you to, anything that is not given in the charts, don't give it back to them. Don't ever, no matter how logical it is, no matter how reasonable it is, no matter how convinced you are, if they tell you, okay, General Muhammadu Buhari is maybe 75 inches tall, and you know enough of Nigerian history that Buhari is the tallest president we've ever had, even if you are sure of that, as long as they didn't tell you they didn't give you the value of the previous presidents that Nigeria have had, then you will be in error because you can't prove it and you are not given. So if you are not given, don't give it back to them. If you are not given, don't give it back to them. If you are not given, don't give it back to them. That was a powerful section there. Like I said earlier, that's just an excerpt from a discussion I had with some students, some candidates, and I believe you've learned one or two things from the video. So in the coming weeks, I'm going to be releasing more structured and explicit contents on how to help you cross the hurdle, how to help you pass your Ielts without stress. Because I believe the English test should not stop you from achieving your goal in life. After all, it's just a language. It's not a test of your intelligence. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you are a dullard. It's just a language. So all you need to do is to understand the principle that guides it, then apply it strictly. Apply it strictly, and you'll be fine. So come with me. If you haven't subscribed, try and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified when the contents drop, and stay in touch. So, and if you think you need more help, or you need a tutor, or you are totally new to Ielts, we've got your back. We've got you covered at Unified IELTS Academy. So this is an academy where we run monthly intensive online classes for candidates, and our success rate speaks for itself. So I'm going to drop the contact details in the description box. If you need help, then you can contact us. We are happy to help you. We are happy to be part of your success story and help you cross the barrier. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.